Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Funky Hellboy and you're watching Skullgirls Online Battles, Episode 7. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Episode 7 and in this episode we're talking about some of the beta changes and just changes to the overall game and characters that I would actually like to see in the beta as it moves on. Now in Episode 5 in the description I did leave a whole beta change list that shows every beta change that will happen and has happened, but I don't know if some of the beta ideas that I have might not be on there or are on there, but I'm just going to list off some of them I want for each character. I'm not going to say whether if I totally want to nerf a character or not. I'm just going to say some changes. Let's say for Philia. I really wouldn't want to change her that much. I find that she's pretty fair. Maybe increase her damage a little bit, but overall I find that she's pretty fair, so I wouldn't really want to nerf her or buff her. For Squiggly, I would just like for her to... Well, you know what? For Squiggly, I don't really want her to be changed either. I mean, she's being made right now, but right now I find that she's a pretty complete character, and I don't see that many problems with her. The time on her charges is just right, where it isn't overpowered, or it isn't so bad that you have to charge for half of the game. But definitely, there might be a couple things that there could be some changes to her or Philia, but right now I see no problem with either character. For Pinwheel, I would love it if that her power-up super, her level 2, which gives her increased speed in the air and extra damage and all that. I would like it if it also increased her ground damage. I know that the main thing about her is that she should always be in the air, you know, if she's wanting to move around or anything like that. But I would like it if she, when she goes in that mode, she not only gets air, like, speed, you know, increase, but a ground speed increase, and maybe a speed increase on all of her normals too, not just a movement speed increase. The damage increase I'm fine with. And maybe upgrade its time a little bit. I find that it just doesn't last as long as I wish it did. Or, yeah, it just doesn't last as long as I wish it did. Now, for somebody like Sarabella, I don't really want to say I want to nerf her to a degree that she's, you know, useless, but maybe just a little bit nerf her damage when she's a solo character. But don't go over with nerfing of damage, just a little, and I mean minuscule, just damage nerf on, you know, Sarabella when she's solo. Because, I say so little, because it is hard, and I mean hard to play Sarabella solo and be able to get in, be able to actually hit and get a combo in with no assists. You don't have a good keep-away game. You have to get in with Sarabella or else, you know, you're gonna lose. So, I don't want her to be nerfed too bad, but maybe just a little bit damage. Like, nerf just a little bit. Just because if I'm playing solo Sarabella or somebody's playing it out against me, I wish if I'm playing like Philia, it just doesn't end in 2 combos. Maybe that's just Philia with her low health. Well, with her average health. With Peacock, I would just like it if she had I know that she shouldn't really have that many combo opportunities. Like, you know, moves that really combo into each other and give you, like, big combos. But I would like it if you could just give her a little bit more of a combo game. I know that she's definitely made just for keep away, but just a little bit of that combo game, just a little bit more, I find would really help with anybody trying to pick up Peacock, because she doesn't really have that big of a combo game. It's hard to pick her up and then say, oh, everybody in the game really has a combo game except for her, which is the super duper duper keep away game. For Misfortune, I gotta say I'm kind of fine with a little bit of her nerfs, but I would say give her back her second launcher. And if you didn't know what launcher I'm talking about her standing heavy kick. You can keep the new move that they replaced that with and just make her, you know, standing heavy kick launcher a forward heavy kick launcher or a back heavy kick launcher. You know, you don't need to nerf her by taking away a move and then just adding in an old one. You can still have both. You can have your cake and eat it too. For double, I would love it if they made that one move where she turns into Bella and just throws her back at you a little bit more punishable on block. Same thing, same nerf with Napalm Pillar. I would like that to be a little bit more punishable. Valentine, I don't really find that many issues with her. So I really don't have a problem with her being nerfed or buffed at all. So I'm actually fine with her as she is. And that's about it. That's really all I can think about the team. The team as in the cast of characters. That's really all I can think about as in changes that I would like. But yeah, you see, like, what's happening right now. I know that Peacock's meant to do that, but I would also like it if they gave me some opportunities to combo in. Well, it seems like this is going to be the end. I'll see you guys later.
Call my bookie!
If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, liking, or commenting on the video. If you have suggestions for future videos or topics for me to discuss, remember I'm always reading your comments.